Hey friends, how's it going? Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, thanks for joining. My name is Brandy. Some of you may know me as Live with Biv on Instagram. I do also have a blog at livewithbiv.com. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified of new videos. Alright guys, so today I have another super exciting polish collection review for you. I have the new Essie Spring 2022 collection and I'm obsessed. I'm easily obsessed with things, as you guys probably already know, but seriously, these polishes are so gorgeous. This is a 6-piece collection of pastel-y looking polishes, and I'm loving this color palette for spring. So I did purchase these from Ulta. They're not currently available at Beyond Polish, but I will let you guys know when Beyond Polish does have them. You guys already know I have an affiliate code with Beyond Polish. It's BIV10, so BIV10. You guys also already know that I appreciate you guys for using that code. You guys are the best, and I wish I could show my true appreciation for all of you for using the code. Also, I'm going to be doing the asterisk next to the comparison polishes that are available at Beyond Polish. So if you see a comparison polish that you're interested in, I will leave an asterisk if it's available at Beyond Polish. But without further ado, let's get to the polishes. Okay, you guys, getting right into these freaking beauties. This is Stretch Your Wings. Stretch Your Wings is described as a pastel with lilac purple undertones, and I'm a total fan of this one. This is a 2-coater. Great color, great formula. This is one of my faves from this collection, and there's basically nothing else to say about this polish. It's a must-have. So let's get right into comparisons. All right, first up for comparisons, we have Essie Go Genza, Essie Ruffle Your Petals, and Essie You've Got Me Faded. And you can see that all of those are just a tad bit more purple. Next up, we have Essie Gel Couture, It Pearl, Essie Lilacism, and Essie Baguette Me Not. And you can see how all of those compare. Coming up next, we have Essie Saved by the Bell, Essie Meet Me at the Altar, and Essie Underwear, so you can see how all of those compare. Let me know if you guys have any other requests for comparisons, and I will either do an Instagram reel or I can just send you guys an Instagram DM. Okay, next up we have Essie Flight of Fantasy. Okay, it was really hard to choose faves here, so this is another fave. So Essie Flight of Fantasy is described as a pastel blue with yellow undertones, and this polish is absolutely gorgeous. It's actually a little bit more muted than it's showing in both the live swatch and the swatch photo, so keep that in mind. Okay, and getting right into comparisons, we have Essie Expressi Recharge to Take Charge, Essie Gel Couture Behind the Glass, and Essie Expressi Up Up and Away Message. And here you can see the muted qualities of Flight of Fantasy. Next up we have Essie You Don't Know Me, which I was so surprised that Beyond Polish has that polish. I think it's time for me to get a second bottle because my bottle is almost out. Next up we have Essie Mooning and Essie Gel Couture Getting Intricate. And then next up we have OPI Destined to Be a Legend, Essie Indigo For It, and Zoya Tommy. So you can see how those compare. And last but not least for these comparisons, we have Zoya Austin and Zoya Val. And you can see no dupes there. Okay, and next up we have Spring Awakening. This was one of the polishes I wasn't the biggest fan of, but it's still pretty. This is described as a pastel coral with neutral undertones. Great formula, it's opaque in 2 coats. And then moving right along to comparisons, here we have Essie Respond With a Kiss from their Valentine's Day collection, Essie Daydrift Away from the Swoon in the Lagoon collection, and then Essie Excuse Me Sir, and you can see no dupes there. Next up we have Zoya Mara, which is more pink, OPI I'm an Extra, which was actually pretty gosh darn close, and then OPI Pink on Canvas was a lot more pink. And then here we have Essie Expressi Remote Friends, which was pretty close, but maybe a shade darker. And then OPI We Canyon Do Better and Essie Eternal Optimist, so you can see how those compare. And then we have Essie The Snuggle Is Real, Essie Bear With Me, and Essie Sorrento Yourself. And you can see how all of those compare. And next up we have Keep Branching Out. This was another one. This was probably my second to least favorite, just because I didn't love how it made my hands look a little bit more on the red side. This is actually described as a pastel taupe. I've never seen a pastel taupe, but it's a pastel taupe with yellow undertones. It has a great formula and was opaque in 2 coats. And then here we have comparison. So I had to compare this one to Essie Wild Nude, Essie Saint Tropez, and Essie Easily Suede. So you can see the differences in all of those. Next up, we have Essie Expressi Buns Up, which is a warmer tan. Essie Cocktails and Coconuts, which is one of my favorite polishes, by the way. That polish is gorgeous. And then you can see how it compares to Essie Vine and Dandy from their Belief in Yourself collection. Next up, we have Essie Expressi Millennium Momentum, Essie Gel Couture Buttoned and Buff, and Essie Expressi Fueled Up, and you can see how those compare. Last but not least, for these comparisons, we have Essie Mindful Meditation, Essie Topless and Barefoot, and China Glaze, The Snuggle is Real, and those are not even close. Okay, next up, this is another fave. This is Singsong Bird Along. This is described as a soft pastel yellow with white undertones. And this one does kind of lean green. Think Essie Gelato. I will show a comparison coming up. This is another one with a great formula. This is a 2 to 3 coater, and I love it. Okay, and then moving right along to comparisons, here we have Essie Expressi Speed of Life, Essie Cacti on the Prize, and Essie Gelato. So you can see Singsong Bird Along is just a little bit more muted than Gelato, but you can see the subtle green undertones in that polish. Next up, we have Essie All Fun and Games, Essie Expressi Busy Beeline, and then Essie Expressi Curbside Pick Me Up is a lot brighter. Then next we have OPI Meet a Boy Cute as Can Be, OPI Behind the Scenes, and Essie Hey There. And you can see the subtle differences in all of those. Okay, and another fave. This is Well Nested Energy, and this one applied like butter. This is opaque in 2 to 3 coats. I actually had to do 3 coats on some nails, but they were super, super easy 3 coats. So another one I highly recommend. Getting right into comparisons, here we have Essie Talk to the Sand, Essie Beachy Keen, and Essie in Full Swing, which Essie in Full Swing is much more neon than it's showing, but we all know how neon show on camera, so no dupes there. Next up, we have OPI Nature Strong, A Clay in the Life, Essie You're a Catch, and Essie Around the Bend, and you can see no dupes there. Then we have Olive and June Cable Knit, Essie High Class Affair, and Essie Day Drift Away. Once again, no dupes here. And then OPI Let Nature Take Its Course, OPI Nature Strong We Can Do Better, and Essie Excuse Me Sir, and you can see once again, no dupes here. Last but not least, here we have Essie Stirring Secrets and Essie Vine and Dandy, and I would say Well Nested Energy is the baby of Stirring Secrets and Vine and Dandy. Vine and Dandy is just a little bit more brown, and Essie Stirring Secrets is just a little bit more white. All right, guys, so what did you think of this collection? Is this a collection that you're super excited about, or are you not really that excited about it? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know which polish is your fave. I can't wait to hear your thoughts on this collection. Otherwise, hope you guys all have an absolutely amazing week. Love you all. Bye.